have the full game. I'm really enjoying playing it. Wah! And, yeah, I'm looking forward to making videos on everything, but let's go ahead and hop into the drift stories. I'm just sitting over here. It's over here on the map. I don't know what you have to do to unlock it. I actually forgot they were even in the game, and I just did this drift zone, and then I saw this right here, so I was like, oh, I'll drive over there and do that. So we're just chilling in this this super sick 240 from the Formula Drift car pack, just in case we have to drive the car that I bring. I figured I'd bring a drift car. And anyway, let's start this out and see what see what the whole fuss is about. See what's going on. Hopefully, it's pretty cool. I don't really know what to expect at all from this.
Hello, my name is Robert. Don't need to tell me your name. Joel's done plenty of that. I've gathered a group of like-minded drivers together here at the festival, and I hoped you might help us attract more. We're called Drift Club, you see. We like to... well, you can probably guess. Some like the rush, but I'm rather partial to the engineering, I must say. Why don't you take my old Nissan 240 out and see which you enjoy better?
Ooh, I'd love to take your 240 out. Let's go.
The first thing to do, really, is go into your car settings and switch off the traction control. It might be a button, or it might need a pair of pliers and a bit of tape, but it must be done. Traction is the natural enemy of drifting. That's what I like to see. Now, I would like to see more, please.
I got 2 miles. Man, they're really, really making this easy on you.
Fabulous.
I made it to like the
Drift
first
clubbers,
corner
take
and
note.
got 30,000
There's more where
points.
this came from.
So I wonder if for completing these or leveling this up or whatever, I wonder if this is how you get some of the... I wonder what you get for completing this. You probably get some super sick JDM car, I would assume. Bro, imagine they just troll us and, like, for completing, like, the whole game, you get a Supra. It's not gonna happen, but, like, imagine. And boom.
I'm sure you've noticed them, but we've started adding some flags to bits of road that are really quite good for drifting. A great
Oh, that's all that
practice
was?
for drift driving.
Okay. How do we do? 600 in the world? Not bad. Damn. 929? Yikes. So is that all that was? Huh. Let's do some more then. That was actually pretty cool. And it didn't take that long. Man, that makes me really want to go buy the 240 right now. I think it was sweet. Oh,
We've
let's
had
go.
a drift club meeting and decided to keep score of how our members do on all these routes. Make it a bit of a game, you see. This is the Subaru BRZ for boxer engine, rear wheel drive, and the zenith of drifting technology. I'm also
I don't think
quite
that's
partial
why
to
they named
acronyms.
that. Damn, this thing is sick.
Why don't you take a nice morning drive? And if you want to throw the back end out along the way, that'd be all right with me.
What is this music? I actually kind of like this. Oh, okay. The points is super low because it's 75,000 just for like probably for 1 star. And so the last one was 30,000 for the 1 star.
Rubber's
Okay.
warm. Let's keep going, shall
Makes
we?
sense. I wish it would kind of tell you like how much you needed for each of the stars once you like got past it, but it's okay. Man, this thing feels pretty good to drift. Definitely could use a bit more power.
Well, you certainly can't do that with engineering alone.
This road is pretty straight. It's kind of hard to link in something that's not really super powerful. Oop, going a bit off road. It's okay. This is a sick section here too. Oh my gosh. They definitely stepped it up with like amazing drift roads in this game, and just amazing roads in general. There's like perfect roads for anything to do. It's awesome. Looks like I can see the end, just a couple 100 yards out. Try and squeeze out a couple more points. Just really trying to throw this thing in there. Boom.
Nicely done. Now, we'll keep your score on the Drift Club ladder for eager new drivers to try and beat.
That felt pretty
I
good.
prefer they didn't, but you know how they get. It's computer games that makes them competitive, I think.
596. Let's go. Car are we in this time? Got a 240, a BRZ. What'll be next? They gotta have an 8086 in here somewhere.
Good news.
Ooh,
Drift Club
Hellcat.
membership is climbing steadily thanks to you. As soon as I get the membership cards and name badges ready, you'll be the first to know. I'd like us to be known as an inclusive club. You don't need a Japanese performance machine to throw around. An American performance machine will do very nicely too.
Let's go. Rocket Bunny Hellcat?
This route is quite lengthy, so you'll need a good bit of forward as well as sideways.
Right. Yeah, it's okay. I was just double checking. I know that you can tell from the if it's a Hellcat or a Demon from the hood vent. If it's like super massive hood vent, then it's the Demon. But if it's just like that one, which is still pretty big, it's the Hellcat. For a quick little fun fact for you.
Force equals mass times acceleration minus friction. Drifting is all mathematics, you see. I do like mathematics. Though, you might say it's as easy as braking on the way into the turn to make the back lively.
Does not drift that great.
This shifts weight onto the front of the car, increasing grip, and
It's
reducing
too
weight on
grippy.
the rear wheels. I suspect that machine is capable of more. And so are you.
I'm doing my best. I already got the target, and I still have 3 minutes. With a minute to spare.
Easy. Liven up the rear, apply a bit of acceleration, then steer. And Robert is your father's brother.
What do we get? Yeah, not the greatest. S2K.
There's a nice spot on the way up to Edinburgh the Drift Club's been eyeing up.
Or do these have a wide body kit for him too in this game?
Crack and show off a little, what you reckon? I've thrown on new high grip front tyres, tuned the throttle response in the computer, and lowered it on firm springs. Well, if you get to show off, and so do I.
Oh, okay, no. It's just, I couldn't tell or not. This thing's just has a super wide front.
I think you'll see what I'm getting at.
Front fenders. This thing's not too bad low speeds, but it's definitely going to struggle at high speeds. What is going on with my wing? Look at it, it's flopping around. Kind of low on time.
I'm really
Boom.
chuffed Joel persuaded you to front up our little band. I think it's just the thing we needed. If we really want to be taken seriously, we
Not
need
too
a
bad.
bit of a personality
Got a couple
to
points
lead
at the end there.
A nice one. Anyway, no more said about that. Onwards and upwards, huh?
Ooh.
We'll take a longer drift drive this time. Show drift clubbers the skills and technical
It's the kit
challenges
for the,
involved in covering that sort of distance. 98 Sylvia K, 2.6 litre, inline 6, and the full Rocket Bunny boss kit.
Yeah.
I might have got a little carried away here, but I was sure you wouldn't mind.
This thing better drift like a monster.
Remember when I talked about
I hate how
this
kit doesn't have a bumper
This
on
is
the
too
back.
much power. You really shouldn't need to floor it. Watch the rear. It's slippy. If it comes out, you're using too much power.
If it comes out, I'm using too much power? What do you mean? Bus. Ooh, look at that. That was a good corner. Oh, I like this section here.
Would it be more of a challenge if I made you wear washing up gloves?
Here comes the B drop again. And over the finish line. That's pretty good. Still not really a fan of that. I'd rather build my own drift cars and tune them how I like them. This is still pretty cool though. Man, that was the worst one yet. 4,000. Easy 50K though. I'm just curious what you get for leveling up the drift zone, because you should get something pretty cool. I would assume. Oh, give me the escort. Please give me the Hoonigan escort right here. Damn it. I'll take 190K though. That's not bad. I love how much they just upped what you get from wheel spins now, and they're just throwing money and cars and stuff at you left and right. It's so great.
I want you to meet Larissa. She's a vlogger who's dying to meet you. Her channel has a few 100,000 subscribers and she's covering the festival. Wants to reenact famous drives from video games, which sounds pretty cool to me.
Famous drives from video games, huh? That sounds pretty interesting. I wonder what that's all about. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna start right back up after this and bust out the rest of these challenges. So if you want to see that, go check out the channel, and should be up pretty soon. If not, it'll be up the next day, and I hope to see you guys there. As always, guys, I'm out.